Confidence is a very important factor of success. And a lot of people often ask me, how do I increase or create confidence in myself? Now, I will both narrate one of my own stories today of how I became confident in a particular area and public speaking to be precise. And also, I will give you a 5-step formula which will ensure that you can develop confidence in any subject that you would like to. But for that, please watch this video all the way towards the end, because each one of these 5 steps will have important contributions to make. Now, let's start off with my own story, where at one point in time, and some of you may find it difficult to believe, I was really bad with public speaking. And these were the times that I was just about, getting out of college, into my first few jobs. And that's the time that I realized that if I wanted to have a good career, public speaking is one of those things that I needed to do. So what did I do? I started researching and understanding what different experts had talked about. And that's really the first step that we need to do with any subject where we need to develop confidence. First, go and understand what are some of the experts, some of the people who are really good in that field, talking about that field, and how do you work in that field. So once we do this, the next step for us is to start practicing. Like, I learned what were different experts of public speaking talking about, and then I started practicing in front of the mirror with some friends and family, and wherever I got small little opportunities to practice, I wrote scripts, I spoke, and overcame my hesitations. Then came the third step, where there were some things which were scaring me, which I had to face. And these were like speaking extempore at times, especially with people who were senior to me or far more educated than me, or speaking with large gatherings or crowd. These are some of those areas which used to scare me a lot. That's when I went and got some help from a coach and also spoke to some trainers and people who were really good in the field. That's the third step that I would encourage you to do, which is write down everything that scares you and get help. Now, once we do these, it is very important to have a lot of, real life practice, which means find situations where you can perform or show your skills. And in my case, what I did was every time there was a small meeting, I would find chances to give a presentation or have a conversation with a group of people. And that slowly started developing my skill in this area. And this is what I would encourage all of you to do, that while you're learning certain skill and while you're still not confident, find small opportunities for you to get some successes in that space. Display your skill in small little pieces. Don't take up big projects. Don't take up big things to do. Make small displays of your skill. Show what you can do, interact, share your ideas, and see how people are reacting to your ideas, and then start improvising and improving on that skill. And the last thing that we need to do is really develop our own style. Now, no matter what you're learning, whether it is art, it's music, it's public speaking, it is thinking about strategy, it's doing a business, each one of us needs to have our own style so that there is a personal touch to that. And you will see any person who's confident and doing well in any field will always bring their own particular style, a way they stand, a way they talk, a way they dress, the way they address people, the way they quote certain things. So all of that is about developing a personal style. And that's something that I also did when it came to public speaking. Like, I like to write my original scripts and original one-liners. And very early, I found that in my public speaking, when I start using my one-liners and also my own models, like this model that I created for you, 5 steps. This came from some of the work that I had done on myself. So that's how one develops a personal style. So I will summarize this for you. In any subject that you want to become confident in, number 1, go and understand what are experts saying, experts talking about that subject, and what is their recommendation in becoming an expert in that subject. Second thing, practice in your free time, practice in your personal space, practice with your friends and family in a safe environment. The next thing, find what scares you and get help on that from a coach or an expert to overcome that challenge. Next thing is create small successes for yourself. find small opportunities to display your skill, practice whatever you need to do in public environments, in real performance environments. And lastly, develop your own style. I'm very sure whatever you want to do, anything from your career to business to public appearances to, let's say, theater, drama, art, whatever it might be, if you do these 5 steps, you will become confident in that space. It'll take a little time. It'll take your effort. Be patient with yourself. Learn well, perform well. I wish you the very best in whatever you want to become confident in. And friends, if you're watching this on Facebook, do like my Facebook page and also my Instagram channel. I also invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and put the alert so that you do not miss any one of my videos. I will be speaking to you about several other aspects of self-development very soon. Thank you for listening to me today, friends.